Listening is the price of admission for being heard. I remember after my mom got remarried to my second dad, Irie Smith, who was phenomenal, but he did things differently. And we had to learn him. And Irie loved giving these lectures. And so if you wanted something from him, you wanted him to hear, listen, you were going to have to listen to the lecture. No lie, it was, listen, it was funny. He was gonna give you a 10 to 20 minute lecture about whatever it is that you were trying to ask him about. And so, I had wrecked my car, and so it wasn't looking all good. We got a new doghouse on it, and but the paint job wasn't done yet. And so I remember I wanted to take this girl out in high school, and I was like, I can't take her on this, in my hoopty. I gotta get me something else. And so I knew, Irie had a really nice Toyota Camry. I was like, man, it would be real nice if I could take her out in the Camry. But my brothers and sisters like, oh no, if you do that, you're gonna have to listen. He's gonna give you a lecture about driving his car. And I thought to myself, is this sacrifice of listening worth what I'm gonna get on the other end? And I thought to myself, drive up to the girl's house in the hoopty or drive up in the real nice Camry. I decided I was gonna pay the admission to drive the Camry. So I went to Irie and I was like, hey, listen, I want to take this girl on a date. You know what my car looks like. I really would love, to drive your car. And so I'm telling you, 20 minutes. He was telling me about safety. He was telling me about how what it took for him to get the car, and how much time he had to work, and all that he had to put into it, and how he kept it clean, and how he had to do this, and how when he got his first car. So I heard the history of cars in Irie's life, and guess what? I sat there for 20 minutes and I listened to all of it. And I picked up on all of it. I said, I got you. I'm going to be safe. I understand how important your car is to you. I understand how much it matters. I understand that I have to treat your car differently. I understand how valuable your car is to you. So I'm going to make sure I do all the right things. And so he was satisfied with the admissions paid of listening, and he gave me the keys. I don't know who I'm talking to, but perhaps the reason you haven't gotten the keys to that person's heart, the reason that you haven't been able to break through the shell, the reason that perhaps your relationship hasn't gone to the next level yet, the reason maybe perhaps you haven't moved beyond this place where y'all have been stuck is because you won't pay the admission price. And if you won't pay the admission price, that person will not let you into their heart. That person will not allow you to have what is valuable to them. That person will not let you speak to say what you need or say what you think needs to be heard. I don't know who this is for today, but if you want to feel valuable, if you want to get in that person's heart, if you want to break through that hard shell, you're going to have to pay the admissions of listening. Listening, I'm talking about listening, y'all, and making sure you have, making sure that you can respond to it, making sure that when you listen, it's active listening, right? I was able to repeat back to Irie the things that he was saying while he was talking to me. I don't know who this is for, but quit trying to take if you're not willing to pay the admission. Listen, I hope that this is a blessing to you. These are my stories, things that have helped me in my relationship with my father and so many other relationships. Listen, I want you to go get the book, Some Things Are Worth Fighting For. This is my story about reconciliation and forgiveness. I believe that if you take that journey and you truly, truly pay that admissions price of listening, you'll get way more than you ever expected. And so as we move forward this week, just talking more about the art of listening, I want you to walk away knowing that if you make a little sacrifice to take some time out to listen, I promise you, the very things that you're looking for, hoping for, praying for, those things will begin to come to fruition. You'll begin to see them. You'll begin to experience them. So if you got that relationship, it's hard, it's difficult, but you know, you just can't seem to walk away from it. Perhaps it's because there are some things worth fighting for. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I believe that what has helped me will also help you. Until next time, God bless you.